Hi! I know a lot of women over 40 who are struggling with not feeling well or having trouble with weight loss resistance, and they're doing all that they can and nothing's working. Well, today I'm going to tell you what I believe is the biggest obstacle to our health and what to do about it. But in case we haven't met yet, I'm Angela and I am a certified health coach and a registered nurse with over 20 years of experience. I believe it is stress, and more specifically, our perception of stress. You and I can each have the same circumstances going on in our lives, but we can have totally different responses in the way that we're thinking and feeling about the way our life is going. No two people are going to react exactly the same, and it has to do with our perception, how we are thinking about our circumstance. That's what's going to affect our perception. So I totally understand that we're not always going to be happy all the time. So I'm not suggesting that you just decide to be happy no matter what happens in your life. Not at all. But you can think powerless thoughts that make you feel more stressed, more at the effect of what's going on around you, or you can choose to think thoughts that help you to have not necessarily feel powerful, but at least feel more at peace. I believe that my faith is what really helps me most of all to have a perception of what's going on around me that gives me peace, because I have a faith in God as a Christian that He is in control, and He is always for my good and for the good of other people. And as much as things can go badly in this world, because it is a fallen world full of sin, He uses all of the bad and turns it to good. My faith is definitely what helps me in the times when I can't just change my thoughts, that do help me to feel more in control of my circumstances. So there are times when we feel like, say for example, I don't have time. That thought can feel stressful. There's so much to do, I don't have time. Those are disempowering thoughts that help you feel bad, that give you stress, that make you feel stressed. So what can you think instead? I could tell you a thought to think instead, but you really need to think about what will be true for you, because just thinking a thought that sounds good, that you want to believe, isn't going to be useful. I don't believe that positive affirmations are useful. We have to really believe what we're telling ourselves. For me, in my situation, I can say that I'm able to make my priorities. I'm prioritizing these things, and I can get these things done. I'll get as much as I can done. You can take these little steps in your thoughts that help you to feel more in control, where I'll do what I can. And it feels more in control than I can't do it. I can't do all the things. It's too hard. I'll do what I can. That feels better to me. What feels better to you in whatever circumstance you're in? So you can do all the stress relieving things of clearing your schedule, taking deep breaths, which is very helpful. These are good things and things that you can do, but sometimes we can't change our circumstance, and we need to, in the moment, maybe do some breathing, take some breaths, but then also check in with the way you're thinking. What is your perception? How are you choosing to think? And what can you think instead? And don't forget, again, to if you have a faith in God, to pray. That is very important for our spiritual life, and it's something I have to remind myself all the time, not to forget to pray throughout the day. I have my time with God in the morning, and then during the day, I can just get so caught up in just the doing. But when I slow down and actually remind myself to turn my thoughts and my life over to God, then my day goes so much better. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I would love to hear in the comments just what is still tripping you up about stress, because this is the biggest area I think that we need to focus on. So let me help you if I can in any way. Let me know in the comments how I can help. And subscribe to this channel so that every week I can continue to give you tips on how you can get healthy after 40. Until next time, bye for now.